Hi. Today I'm finally sitting down and doing my 2025 empties in the month of January 2026. No idea when this will be up, but yeah, this is definitely a bit belated. I think I made a video back in summer 2025. This is basically the second half of the year. There is quite a bit of items, so I am going to go through these a bit quickly, especially since there's some duplicates. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started straight away. So I actually have one big box of skincare. I have a bag of hair care. Behind me, I have makeup, hand cream, lip products, and in front of me here, I also have body care. So I'm gonna go through it bit by bit. Let's start with hand creams because it's the quickest one. You guys know I really love this hand cream. So this is the Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Coconut Hydrate Hand Cream. It is the best hand cream I've ever had. I'm kind of like addicted to it. Like everyone who knows me knows this hand cream. It's really, really good. 2 emptied in like 6 months. I have 2 more, one currently in my bag and one somewhere on my desk here that are almost empty as well. But yeah, I really, really enjoy these. They are very hydrating, they're not sticky, and the smell is really good if you like coconut. Nothing else to say. I do have one more hand cream I've been trying out. It's this one from a Chinese brand, but I don't know how to say it because I can't read Chinese. But I was given it because my mom got like a gift set from one of her sisters with 4 of them. And I have 3 sisters. Well, we are 3 girls. I have 2 sisters and there's my mom. So she was like, let's take one each. I got the lychee one. As you can see, I emptied it out. And the smell is nothing special. However, what I liked about it is that it's kind of like a snow sherbety dewish texture. So when you put it on, it didn't feel too sticky or wet. Instead, it had almost like a sorbet sherbety texture that was really interesting. And it felt like it dried on your hands really quick, but your hands were hydrated and soft, and it was really nice. And I liked it so much that my mom gave me hers. I haven't opened the second one yet since I'm trying to finish the current ones. But yeah, the pot format, honestly, not my favorite, but the texture is so unique that I really liked it. I would rate it really high. I think I looked at some other ones from this, but it seems like that unique sherbety kind of texture was unique to this line. I haven't seen the other ones. The other ones just look like normal hand cream. All right, we're doing lip balms, and I wasn't gonna do this until I realized that like lip balms were like really trendy, right? Lip glosses, lip balm, lip serums, all that. And so I'm gonna show you the ones I finished. First one is kind of predictable. It's the matching Palmer's lip balm. This one is really, really good. And it has a bit of a sweet scent to it and a sweet flavor if you care about those things. I felt like it was just a generally good lip balm. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's not bad. It doesn't dry out your lips like Burt's Bees, but it also doesn't feel like a thick layer of gloss that's like too sticky. I also have La Belou. I got this randomly because it's actually like a scrub lip balm, and I found at some point like at the end of summer my lips were really, really like crusty, so I was using this all the time, and I actually really like the smell of this. It was like quite fresh. As a scrub, I don't think it was the best. Like it did a bit, but it didn't exfoliate a shit ton either. However, again, this was like dirt cheap and I did finish it. I did use it well. It's good too. One of the new things I tried is this. It's the Bring Green Bamboo Hallyu Lip Essence. It's kind of like similar to Vaseline in texture, but a bit less thick. And I felt it was so hydrating on the lips as a lip mask that I would use overnight. So I would put this on my lips, and then the next day, I feel like the dead skin would peel off really easily. And because of that, I've actually bought this like a million times. I think I've gone through... I should have more than one here. I don't know where the other one went, because I've definitely rebought this. They come in packs of 2s. I finished this one, I finished another one, and I have a new one behind me. Although, I believe they changed packaging a bit, but yeah. I guess there should be 2 of these. I don't know where the other one went. I probably lost it. The only thing is that I find the format really, really frustrating. Like to get the last bit out over there is so annoying. So this is not my favorite format, but considering it's something I use at night and not like during the day in my bag, it's okay. I also tried Alano Lips for the first time. This is like the really mini, like the mini size one. They came in like a set of 3. There was Candy Cane. There was 2 other that I didn't like. Very simply. One of them smelled like burnt rubber. It was crazy. Like I think it was the glazed donut one. Has anyone else smelled that? Because it smells really, really bad. However, this one was good, and also the hydrating quality of these is pretty good as well. This didn't last me very long. I think maybe like 2 weeks. As you can see, it's really tiny. It's only 4 grams. I don't think personally I would rebuy from them, just because the appeal for Lanolips to me is that, first of all, they're a good hydrating product, but also the scents seem kind of fun. But considering in the set of 3 I got, 2 of them didn't smell very good and one smelled extremely bad, and only this one was nice. I don't know, it doesn't give me the pull of like ordering it. Right now I have a Lanolip scrub, like lip scrub as well. I'm not too gagged over it, but I'm gonna finish it. Alright, the last thing I have here is actually the Laneige lip mask, and I'm gonna show you this up front. It's not finished. It's quite a bit, but it's not finished. But I hate this product. Like, this is one of my exceptional. I know this is an empty video, but this is like one of the like discontinued use items. There's like maybe like a couple of them in here. I just cannot stand the smell of this stupid berry lip mask anymore. It does nothing for my lips. I hate it. I don't know. I know this is like super hyped. I bought this like before it was really hyped. That's how long I've had this. It takes forever to go through. I don't know how people have like a million of them. It takes forever. I was using it so consistently, and like look where we're at. Anyways, I think the scent is like intolerable. And again, doesn't do anything, so I just stopped continuing it and I switched to the Bamboo Hyalu Essence, and it was way better. Let's move on to skincare. I have everything in a box right here, like I showed you, but one of them couldn't fit in there, so I'm going to start with that first. And it's these Medicube pads. Mediheal pads. I always mix them up. So this is the Mediheal Collagen Ampoule Pad. And honestly, I'm never someone who uses ampoule pads a crazy amount. However, I do like them as like a sheet mask occasionally, so I wouldn't use them daily, but I would put them on my cheeks, like especially in this area, right? Where I get kind of like, get a lot of inner dryness. So I leave them on here before continuing with my skincare. And yeah, honestly, I feel like whenever you get these kind of like pads, they don't actually have much of a difference from one another. I don't know if it's because I haven't tried them as much. So like I've tried like a couple of these, like some from Medicube, some from Mediheal, some from Cosrx. I think the best ones I've had are the Cosrx, like the blemish pads. I don't even know if they make those anymore. But yeah, this one was serviceable. It hydrated me, it didn't break me out, but I'm not interested in buying it again. Let me open this up. Let's start with sun care. I finished 2 sunscreens. I think, did I show this last time? This is the Skin Aqua Tone Up UV. It's the one that's like a bit pinkish. This is the face sunscreen I use all the time since the past, I think, 3 years. It lasts a long time. Actually, you know how they say you should use like 2 fingers of sunscreen? My face is not that big. I cannot use that much. I use about a fingerful each time. And it lasts like almost a year for me. But yeah, it's very good. The tone up is subtle, like it doesn't make you look like washed out, but it brightens you if you're a bit grayish like me. And also, it's not very sticky and it doesn't break you out, or it doesn't break me out. So if you try this and you break out, I'm sorry. But I really like this, and I haven't looked to replace my sunscreen ever since I've gotten this. The other sunscreen I finished is the Nivea, how do you say this in English? Nivea UV Super Water 50 Gel. And this is the body sunscreen I was using. It's very, very liquidy, and it blends in really well, doesn't stick, and doesn't leave any white cast. So I would usually put it on my hands, arms, and neck, like this area in the summer. I've not been using this as much. Like I have another one, but I haven't been using it as much because I'm in long sleeves and things like that now. But in the summer, I think this is quite essential, especially for me in the Hong Kong sun. I burn to a crisp. I recommend it as a body sunscreen. However, I don't know if you can use this on your face because I've never used it on my face. I don't know if it will break you out or not. But yeah, for body, it's quick, it dries down nicely. It's exactly what you need for a sunscreen. We're moving on to masks. I think I mentioned a while ago I'm not super into sheet masks, but I do them occasionally, like against my will. I did try this one this year. This is the, I don't even know what this is called. It's a Japanese brand. Better Than Sleeping Sebum Care Mask. Sebum Care Face Mask 7s. Look at the contrast. I bought this because I was feeling a lot of inner dryness, and apparently this is good for oily skin with inner dryness. And honestly, I did really enjoy it. I didn't feel like it was anything special, but that's how I feel with a lot of masks, really. Like, if they target this or that, I think most of the time they just make you hydrated, and you know, that's a good thing for a mask like this. However, I don't think there's anything like too crazy special about each of them. I will say that I really did enjoy this because it didn't leave that kind of sticky residue on me. It was very light and refreshing. I think Japanese masks in general are pretty good for that kind of sensation, so I would rebuy it. However, I use masks so little that I have not rebought it. I think I have one set of masks right now and I'm going through them. I probably won't rebuy any new masks for a while now. This is another product I tried. I got this at Daiso in Korea like not long ago. It's the VT Riddle Shot Facial Radiance Glutathione Essence Pad from Daiso. So it was extremely cheap, and since it was very small, I just wanted to try it out to see how it was because I have other VT products that are like, you know, the Riddle Shot ones. But I don't know how they would work like Riddle Shot as pads, so I just was really curious and tried it out. I do feel like you do feel a bit of that like prickliness on you. I don't know if it was like a placebo effect because of the name, but I would put them, and these pads, by the way, they're really big. Like one pad was like, yeah, like my whole cheek. So I would put like 2 here. I would cut one in half. I put one here and I'll put one here. And yeah, it served really well. Actually, I think compared to the Medicube ones, these ones were much bigger. One side was like bumpy, the other one was smooth. But anyways, it's about the surface being really big. I actually don't remember if the if the Mediheal ones were bumpy on one side or not, but I feel like they are because that's like the standard for toner pads now. I probably won't rebuy this because I just bought it for fun just to try, but it does have that tingliness if you're curious. So next in face masks, not so much sheet masks, is this right here. It's the Kina Rice Pack mask. It's really good. Actually, this is not my first empty of it. I used to buy this quite frequently. It has a very steamed rice texture to it, almost like congee, like a firm congee texture, where it's fluffy and rice-like. I don't know how to explain. And what you do is you just put it on, leave it on, and then you rinse it off. I feel it's pretty good at like brightening your skin a bit temporarily and also making your pores feel and look clean. I'm not sure how it works though, but I do think Kina targets pores a lot, so maybe that's why. I feel like it got a lot of the blackheads out. The way I would use this especially is when I was using the ordinary, you know, like the ordinary red serum, like the one that's like very high in concentration. I would put that on my face, and you know when you wipe it off it's really dry. I would usually put this mask over to kind of like cool my face down a bit and give it some moisture, let it sit. I'd leave it on for maybe 10 to 15 minutes and then like slowly rub it off like this. And after, I would do a bit of pore cleaning, like just wipe off like the blackheads or things like that that came out, all the sebum. And yeah, it was very good. I would rebuy this. I'm just trying to finish the other masks I have right now. Okay, there's a lot of duplicates in here, so I'm gonna go through these quick. First is the Vanilla Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. I think I showed this in my previous video. It's the one I've used since forever. I really like it. It has a acerola cherry scent. It is sherbety and it melts really well on the face. I use these all the time. Right now, I'm actually using a flower nose one, but I think I might, I don't know, depending on the price of them, I might either go back to this or rebuy the flower nose one. But I really like these balm type cleansing oils in general. Like I don't like the pump oil ones as much, so I would go back to this if the flower nose one is not on sale. This one's probably going to remain like a constant in my life as long as they don't discontinue it, especially the pink one. Another one we have here is the Haralabo Snow Dew Cream. I think I showed this last time as well. I've really been enjoying it. Do you remember how I said that hand cream had that kind of like sherbety kind of texture? This kind of has that too, and it feels really nice and really cooling on the face, especially in the summer. It's lightweight, it's not sticky, and it's hydrating enough for me. It's kind of like not as heavy as a cream, but not as light as like a clear gel. So somewhere in between. I think that it's very nice to use. Like the sensation feels nice, but also the effects of it are good and it's serviceable. And yeah, I'm currently still using this, and once I run out, I'll probably buy it again. Oh my god, let's talk toners. This is the Torden Dive-In Toner, and I don't know, no, I have spoken negatively about something. I'm gonna speak negatively again. I really did not like this toner. I've heard so much about Torden, and I think it's actually their serum, like their Dive-In serum, that is really hyped. But like I needed a very watery toner, and I thought, why not try this? Oh my god, it does nothing, girl. Like no hydration, no nothing, like it's not water though, because if I got it, like sometimes I would get it in my eyes and it would sting a bit. So it's not just water, but I really feel like it does nothing. I would not recommend this. I would not rebuy it. There you go. Now a toner I do really enjoy is the Numzin No. 3 toner. It's the Super Glowing Essence, and this is not my first empty. It's probably my second or my third. It's kind of a very viscous toner. It's very thick, very different from the Torden one or the Kikumasamune one that I like to use. And because of that, I haven't repurchased it yet. However, I'm planning to eventually at some point, maybe when my skin needs it. I feel like when you put it on, it takes a while to absorb, although you can obviously pat it in. But because of that, I like using it at night more than during the day, so it'd be longer lasting. However, I really felt like this toner essence did give like a bit of glow to my skin. I think Numbazin's products in general are pretty good, so yeah, I like it, especially in conjunction with the No. 3 essence, like the skin softening serum. Both of those together, I feel like your skin looks just very healthy and very nice. I do have some other Numbuzin products. It's actually No. 1, but I think this No. 1, it's new. It's the Pantothenic B5 Active Soothing Serum. And as you can see, I have one plus a whole refill. I didn't realize that this refilled the whole thing, but it does. See, it's the Pochako version from summer. So from summer onwards, I've emptied this twice, basically. And what I really like about this is that it's very watery, but not watery like the Toriden one, but one that really adds that moisture and easily absorbs quickly. You could pat it in and it feels really good. And it's meant to also have some effect on acne. Personally, for me, I didn't have many topical acne, so I don't know if there's an effect there. However, it does not help personally with like cystic acne. I would only recommend this as a very good hydrating serum. And I would rebuy it, I just like don't want to spend money on it now because Numazin products are kind of expensive in Hong Kong. So finishing up what I have first, but I'm like sorely missing this. I finished this like 2 months ago and I'm like, oh my god, I need it. I need it back. Let's go ahead and revisit Medicube. So I think I showed this last time. This is the PDRN Pink Hyaluronic Moisturizing Cream. I really like the texture of this. I would use it as a night cream and it would just be so smooth on the skin and it would feel so nice. Maybe being mildly sticky, so I wouldn't use this during the day, but it had such a nice quality feel on your skin, and it was also pink, so I liked it. And yeah, I don't think it did anything crazy. Like every time I see something like PDRN marketed, I don't actually think it makes a huge difference on your skin. I think I read that it doesn't actually absorb in your skin that well. That's why people like do injections. That doesn't mean it's not good for your skin. Like it doesn't have no effect. It's moisturizing, and I think it makes your skin look pretty healthy, but it's not more special than that. The reason I repurchased this, so this is my second empty actually, is because the feeling it left on my skin before going to sleep was just very nice and enjoyable, very silky. I would repurchase this, but I'm trying another one right now. So another Medicube product I got on the same line is the PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. And this product, can you hear this? So cheap. The plastic is so cheap. I don't know what was up with that. But yeah, it comes like this with a little spatula like most PDRN capsule creams. It's more shallow than it looks, okay? It's that gel with the little pink round boobos in them, okay? And what you're meant to do is if you take those little pearls or boobos or whatever and you mix it with the gel, it should be like a bit more moisturizing or whatever for your skin. Like it gives you a little pick-me-up. I don't know. It's basically like You could choose to only take the gel, or like you could mix it, whatever you'd like. I don't have anything in particular to say about this. Just like the other one, I didn't see any benefits other than hydration, and I didn't see any negatives at all, like no breakouts, no nothing. The only thing is that the texture of this is so sticky. It's so thick. It's kind of like not pleasing at all. So I would not recommend this. I think this is also like a viral product because it looks really interesting and stuff like that, and that's why I bought it. Not because it was viral, just because I thought it was so interesting looking. Yeah, I just don't really like the texture for me. Actually, right now I'm using the VT Pediarin Gel Capsule Cream, whatever. That one, like using that was like a world's difference from this. I know this is not like VT is not an empty right now. However, it's so silky and like almost like watery when you put it on. It's so enjoyable. Compared to this, it's like putting like a thick slop on your face. It's like, eh. So yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend this. If you want to get any cream from this line, I would get the other one, you know, like that long pink one that I just showed you. That one's way better. Okay, we have some other new stuff I tried. This is the Isoy Pore Tightening Control Serum. And I also have the mini, so it came in a set. I tried the mini and I finished this one. This is way smaller than you think. This is 20 ml. It goes in like a month. And honestly, thank God it went in a month. First of all, I don't think it did anything to my pores. You know me, I'm a pore girly. It didn't help. However, again, it didn't break me out. It did moisturize, etc. The thing that I dislike the most about this is the smell. Oh my God. It smells like, I think it's the rose like component in here. It smells so unpleasant. Like, let me tell you, I was like begging to be finished with this so I don't have to smell it anymore. Especially like my pores are here, right? So you basically apply it heavily around your nose. Lord, free me. Sorry if you like this product and you like the smell, by the way. It's just like for me. Oh my God, I forgot this Medicube product. This is the Pediarin Pink Peptide Serum. I don't know if I showed it last time, but yeah, I have it. It's, again, nothing too special. I think that all the Pediarin products around right now, especially the Medicube ones, are not like all that they claim to be. Not as in like they're lying or anything, but I don't really get any crazy results from them. So like if you want something like good hydration, doesn't break you out, stuff like that, yeah, this is good. But if you want something extra, I don't think this is gonna bring much to you. So personally, I won't be rebuying this. Let's talk about some Numbuzin serums. I didn't realize this when I was talking about the Numbuzin toner essence, but I mentioned the number 3 skin softening serum. I forgot that I had an empty of it. This is so good. This is probably my 3rd empty of it. It's something that refines your skin texture. By the way, this is glass, so it's fucking heavy. Comes with a dropper. I cannot recommend this enough. I think I first saw, is it Sue Beauty talk about it? That's the first time I heard anyone talk about Numbuzin, and I actually quite trust her recommendations, and I went ahead and got this. All those little tiny bumps you might get on your face that are not necessarily acne, but kind of like make the surface not as smooth, right? I feel like this does an excellent job in refining that kind of skin texture. It's moisturizing as well. It is thick. It takes a while to like really sink in. It's very similar to the toner essence one, except I think this one's more effective. Like if I had to buy one or the other, I would buy this one. And I am planning on rebuying this as well. Like I said, I'm just finishing up some current things. I'm finishing up Anua Niacinamide one, which, well, I guess you'll hear about my opinion about that when I empty that. Another Numbuzin product I have is actually number 4. It's the Collagen 73% Pudding one. This one has a very interesting texture. First of all, it's not a dropper like the other ones, it's a pump. And when you pump it out, the serum is like jelly-ish. Like it's very firm, it keeps its shape. And yeah, when you put it on, it's really sticky. I'm not sure if it did much for me. Like I think it didn't really make my skin look plumper or anything. It didn't break me out. That's always a plus, right? But I think compared to the skin softening serum, this one didn't really wow me that much. And also because it's firm and it's in a pump, once you get to the bottom here, it's like impossible to get the last bits around because it's not like super liquidy. So you're kind of like tapping this to go through. And again, this is glass, so it's not the best, I think, in terms of packaging. Again, very sticky feeling too, so if you don't like that, even at night, it probably won't be suitable. Last one, you've seen this before, is This is the Milano CC Premium Essence. I sucked it dry. I always have one of these. I've been using it nonstop since 2018. I think the only difference is I went from the normal version to the premium version. This is really good as a vitamin C serum to get rid of your dark spots, acne scars. I personally have never tried any other vitamin C one because I'm so content with this one. I'm not sure how easy it is to get in the West, but at least for here, it's something you could buy just in the store. It is very long lasting. The nozzle is very precise as well. So yeah, very good. I'm currently using it still. It seems like that was all the skincare. That's not bad, right? There's quite a bit of skincare I finished and tried out. Let's move on to hair care. As you can see, I am blonde and my hair is falling out at a rapid rate. It's always breaking, so I basically do spend quite a bit of money on hair care because I don't want to be bald, but I also don't want to go back to my natural color. Lots of duplicates here, so we'll go through quickly. First up here is the Fino conditioner. I actually don't use conditioner often because my hair is so dry. I usually just go for masks all the time. However, I did try this one in between. There's a time where I was trying to do mask and conditioner together to see if it made a difference. I personally felt it didn't make a huge difference other than using more product. But I do think this is a good conditioner. It's also really, really cheap. So I actually don't have a shampoo to show you guys because I bought the big Kerastase one, so I haven't finished it yet. What I do have to show you is a bunch of masks. The first one is the Fino hair mask. This was like super viral. It is as good as people say it is. It has this firm jelly-like texture that is very pleasant to use. It also smells really good. It makes your hair like pretty silky. The only thing I would say is that it doesn't really necessarily help bleached hair recover. Like, I think it makes it look good for the first day or two, but after that, it doesn't really help. Like, I kind of want a mask that is a bit more long-lasting in effects, especially since, like I said, my hair is bleached. I try not to wash it that often because I'm scared of drying it out and things like that. I usually wash it every 3 to 4 days instead of every 2 to 3 days. This is the Tsubaki mask, and it's actually the mask I prefer over the Fino mask. I think the only reason I had that Fino mask is because this wasn't on sale one day, so I got the Fino one instead. But I've tried both like a lot. I think that this one has longer lasting effects in terms of like how good my bleached hair feels. I feel like it does more than just making it look nice once I blow dry it, and like for the first day and a half or two, it looks nice, but then after it goes dry again. I feel this one basically has effects that are more long lasting, but I think it's also a bit heavier of a product. I'm not too sure what the difference between all these Japanese masks are, but based on vibes and just personal experience, I've preferred this one, so it's the one I've bought the most. I also prefer the smell of this. It's a bit like sweeter than the Fino one. When I was in Seoul in August, I wanted to try some Korean hair care, so I tried Morimo because they had a Miffy collab and also their products look interesting. This is actually a free product I got. It's just like a conditioner, and it smells very fruity floral, like the very Korean floral scent. If you know, you know. However, I really did like this conditioner. It worked really, really well. The only reason I haven't bought it again is because it's heavy to order and I can't find it like locally here. Actually, this was like I said, the side like little gift product as a tester while I got a main thing, and it's kind of like a watery essence. Like, it's a water you put on your hair. As soon as it touches your hair, it feels hot for like 10 seconds and then you immediately rinse it out and your hair is silky, silky smooth. It's so good. The only reason I haven't finished it, so I still have it right now, is because I've actually switched to using K18, and when you use K18, you usually have to just wash your hair and not put any conditioning products or anything at all. So actually, I haven't used a mask or a conditioning product in the past like 2 months because I've been extensively using K18 instead. Next up is a bunch of Fino hair oils. I think last time I said I was trying out a new Fino hair oil, the watery one. This is the Premium Touch Hair Oil Serum Airy Smooth. It's this one, the watery one. It's honestly really good. I like it better than the other one because it weighs your hair down way less, and it feels nice. It smells very similar to the Fino hair masks. The reason why I've used so much of this is because generally my hair routine involves brushing my hair and coating it with hair oil or some kind of hair product before going to bed to ensure it doesn't dry out and fucking fall off. So this was what I was using for a while. I would rebuy this, I just haven't rebought it because I'm trying new things. I mean, I say I would rebuy this as if I'm not holding 3 entire ones right now. Another product I've tried is the Eliza Vecca, is it collagen coating protein iron injection. It's this one. I don't know if you recognize it. It's the one where there's the girl with the orange hair on it all the time. How do you say mine de rien in English? Because I want to say mine de rien, like it looks like this. It's pretty good. How about, despite its appearance of a humble, simple, very cheap hair product, I think that this is the hair product that has made the most difference on my hair when putting it on overnight. So I think you're meant to put it as a leave-in treatment, but I would literally just put it on every night on the lengths of my hair, and I felt it would keep things so smooth. It was very, very impressive because I think this is like super cheap. I'm not going to say any prices anymore because I know I always get them wrong. I'm just going to write it below. But this is really cheap. I think I got it on iHerb. I am dying to buy this again. I'm just trying to finish this other thing I'm trying, which is, I think, like, it's like a hair milk, a viral hair milk. I'll put it up here. Honestly, not that gagged by it. Like, I just want to go back to her, but I'm finishing that first. So, first of all, the smell is really, really nice. And then it left the lengths of my hair, first of all, not weighed down, not dry, and it felt smooth, right? It felt nice, and also not sticky. This is not like a hair oil that's like watery. It's like actual cream that you have to work in. And yet, it didn't feel any different. It just left my hair feeling really nice. Because of that, I've been craving buying this again. She's coming back soon. The last hair product I have is the Sol de Janeiro Après Shampoing Lacté. Ew, don't say lacté. Let's do the English one. It's the Milky Leave-In Conditioner, and it's the Cherry Rosa 62 cents. And honestly, I bought this for the scents. It smells so good. I love the Sol de Janeiro 62 cents. But as a hair product, girl, don't buy this. Don't buy this. It's so useless. Like, it doesn't do anything. And it's okay if it doesn't do anything, right? Because like I said, I bought it for the scent. By far, the most criminal thing about this is that the scent doesn't last more than 5 minutes. At least last an hour, you know what I mean? An hour is not asking for much, but it doesn't even last 5 minutes. What's that about? What's that about? And I also want to complain about something else, which is the packaging is super, super cheap. So what you're meant to do is, like, you're like meant to right? But every time you spray it out on your hair, on your hand, whatever, it would leak out. I don't know if you see, it would leak out over here. You see these like stains here? The product, half of it would leak out here, so you'd have to take it from here as well. I think that is poor design. I'm not into it. So it actually took me more than a year to finish this because I was using it as a like leave-in at the end. And at that point, I was so sick of it that when I was like over here, like I almost had a bit done, I started using it as shaving cream instead. Like, I was so done. It's just so like pointless. Don't buy this. Like, don't buy this. Buy the perfumes, buy the sprays. Don't buy this. With that being said, let's move on to body care kind of stuff. So I've actually emptied quite a bit of body care cream, scrubs, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go through them. The first one is another Palmer's product. It's the Fade Milk Tone Correcting Body Lotion. And I bought this because, I know you can't tell this, but like on my legs, I have some dark patches made from crossing my legs all the time. It's like the skin that's gotten a bit tougher or discolored from crossing. So like there's specifically like circular patches of my skin that are a bit discolored compared to the rest of my legs, which has always annoyed me because like, just from crossing my legs, girl, it's not that serious, you know? But yeah, so I wanted to give this a try because it said it's good at like improving uneven skin tone and dark spots. However, I felt like it didn't do much. Like, it's moisturizing, but it's also very unpleasant to use because you would put it on and you would like, you know, and then it would create this like thick white cast until you really, really worked it in. And it took a while to work in, especially when you're doing a large surface like your legs. So for me, this was not very pleasant to use. However, again, it's hydrating. It didn't do anything bad to me. But yeah, I didn't really like it. Considering I like other Palmer's products, I'm not planning to repurchase this. Oh my god, I just realized how many Palmer's products we have. Another Palmer's product I have is this coconut hydrate body oil that's like skanky as hell. You could tell how long I've had this. It's a good body oil. It smells really, really good, and I used it well. You feel very hydrated after using it after the shower. The only thing is that after a while, I don't know if it's because mine was kind of left out in the sun or if it's because it just got a bit old. Like when I got to the end here, the smell just didn't hit as much. It didn't smell bad, it just didn't really appeal to me anymore. But not because I got sick of it, like it actively changed, it was different. So because of that, I didn't buy it again. I have another one right now. I think I'm using like a Victoria's Secret one right now. Yeah, brown sugar. That's what I'm using. This one compared to that one is, I think, silkier. Like it spreads more easily. And yeah, it's also very, very affordable. I also have this. This is the Palmer's Coconut Hydrate Daily Body Lotion. I bought it because I really like the hand cream. I bought it because I really like the hand cream. And I also bought that body oil because I really like the hand cream. As you can see, I was going crazy on this entire line. And honestly, this is really, really good. It smells good. It's really, really cheap as well. It also lasts a very long time. I think that this is a good, affordable product. It smells good, but again, only if you like coconut and things like that. For me, obviously, I love that shit. It smells very creamy and delicious, and compared to the Fade Milk product they have, this one absorbs into your skin very easily. It doesn't take like a million years to work into your skin. So if you're looking for just a cheap, affordable body lotion, this one's pretty good. This is the Body Shop Sugar Pumpkin. Finished, sadly, even though I only got her in autumn. If you know me, which most of you don't, and I've never spoken of this before, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but I really, really like the Body Shop's pumpkin line that comes over in October, like exclusively. I don't really enjoy the rest of their products that much, or rather, I don't dislike them, but I'm just not attracted to it. I don't even walk into the Body Shop, but when October comes, I walk in because I like their pumpkin line. And this is actually different. The previous one was vanilla pumpkin. This one's sugar pumpkin. I think this one's even better. It smells sweeter almost. I mean, it's sugar pumpkin. I even got the body spray. I really, really like this. And I like their body butter formula in general. It's very creamy. It has that firmness to it that spreads really nicely, and you feel like your skin feels very nice, very silky when you put it on. I actually bought 2 of these because I know it's like limited, and I was like, 2 of these are gonna last me the year. It's January and I'm already like going through the second one. This is not so much a recommendation, but just a testament to how much I like their pumpkin line, so maybe next October, go ahead and give them a sniff. Last one here is an oldie, but a goodie. And it's the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush. My friend Annabelle went to the UK over summer, and I was like, can you bring me back this? Every time she goes to the UK, like this is like my only request, because this is like in Boots in the UK, you can get this very easily, and it has such a unique scent. It's like a creamy sweet lime, and it's so unique, and I don't even want to say delicious, but sudden smile, you know? It's reinvigorating, let's say it like that. It's reinvigorating without being a citrus that's like toilet smelling. I don't really gravitate towards like lemon orange type scents very much, but lime with some vanilla and buttercream, yeah girl, sign me up. Actually, before I move on, let me mention this. I got this from Bath & Body Works ice cream float in October because it was on sale, because apparently they launched this in summer. But like these two together, if you own these, give it a try, girl. It's crazy. It goes crazy. Trust. The last body product I have, which unfortunately, while I was doing the rest, it leaked on my bed. Like, what is there to leak in this? But some part of it leaked on my bed, which is like great because I washed my sheets yesterday, but whatever, I guess. It's the Tree Hut Peach Sorbet Scrub. And I think Tree Hut was like very viral in the sense, like I think I saw people having like collections of these, which were like kind of absurd, you know, like giving like overconsumption where it was giving like your home's a shop. Anyway, I did see this in Korea. And I know this is not a Korean product, but they kind of had testers to smell them all. So I was like sniffing them all, and this peach sorbet one smelled so good. Even now, it smells like so delicious, so juicy, so summery. I bought this in the summer. It was like perfect for the summer. So considering it was on sale, I also went ahead and got this. Use it up really well. I think it's a great scrub. I don't think you need a million of them, but yeah, it's good for what it is. Let's move on to fragrances, and I'm proud to say there are quite a few fragrances in here. The first one I have is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. This is the small one. I will say I still have the big one. Like, it's still pretty full, but I did manage to finish the small one that I bought ages ago. I honestly really like the scent. I know people think it's a bit overrated, but it's so enjoyable, so summery. Perfect. For those of you who don't know, it's basically a salted caramel scent, and maybe with a few nuts like pistachio. It's very summery, and I think it's popular for a reason, and the reason is it's fucking good. Another mist that I finished, I think I've shown this before, it's completely battered, but it's the Kitsch Warm Sugar Hairspray or Hair Mist. This one is such a unique scent. Even though it says warm sugar, it's actually much more of a bright scent. It opens with a kind of like a burst of like grapefruit that is very enjoyable, and then it lingers on your hair very long. I think I said this when I was reviewing it when I first got it. It's a bit damaging on your hair, I think, because it's not like moisturizing. It's just like alcohol still. So I actually prefer to spray it on me than on my hair, because you see how my hair is. But I am definitely planning on rebuying this. I'm just right now trying a new scent of theirs. I think it's Whoville Cookies. I'm halfway done on that. I also really like it, but I think I prefer this one. So I'm going to finish that, and then I'll probably repurchase this another time. I think it's like part of the permanent set, so there's no rush in rebuying it. I also finished the mini heavy cream. This is from Fleur. If you know me, you know I really like this. It's a very nostalgic scent. It smells very French. I think I said that last time. It smells creamy with a bit of the slight sourness that yogurt, like a tangy sour yogurt kind of smell to it. Some people might not like that. Personally, I really enjoy it. I still have the full size of it because I really like this. And yeah, I don't have anything other to say that I generally enjoy Fleur, and this is one of them that I really like. I also finished a spray by Bibiang. It's Amber Vanilla and Daisy. I got it in Seoul in April. It's 100 ml, so I'm quite impressed with this. However, I'll be honest, I used it mostly as a room spray because it diffused so well. It's a smell that was generally people-pleasing, like it's just an amber vanilla scent. However, I felt like on me it was a bit strong, like these are really strong actually. So what I would do is I would spray it at night to give the room like a nice scent. And because of that, I actually went through it really quickly. When you use something like a body spray as a room spray, I only have one room, like I live in a studio like this, but it does go by really quickly. I don't think I would repurchase it. However, I do like dropping by Bibiang when I do go to Seoul because I think they have some interesting scents. By the way, this is glass too. A perfume I finished is something I also got in Seoul in April, and it's Holly Banham Strawberry Haze. And I think I was raving about this when I first got it. It is so sweet and yummy, like a white strawberry, just very sweet, very candy-like scent too. If you don't like things that are too sweet, like literally don't get this. But I remember I liked it so much that I actually already have a second one. I've had a second one waiting to replace this ever since I got halfway on this. And you might be wondering, how do you know you're halfway? Since I have the peach one, I was consistently weighing them to know how far I'd gone so that I knew when was a good time to buy a new one. And yeah, as expected, I did finish it within this year, and I will be opening the new one. It is honestly the scent that put Holly Banham like on the map in my head. So when I go to Korea, I always drop by to see if they have anything new as well. The last perfume product I have is also something I got in Korea. It's from Afterglow, and it's actually their solid perfume. This one is Love Potion. As you can see, it's pretty done. It's about this deep, so that's how much of the stick you get. It's very long lasting, both in the sense that you can use this on a daily basis and it will last a long time, And also in the sense you could put this in the morning and by the end of the day, you can still smell it. I actually think that these solid perfumes are a better investment for like afterglow compared to their normal perfumes or mists because the scent is really long lasting. I remember once, I think me and my friend, we were just walking to some place and she was behind me and she was like, whoa, I can smell Love Potion. And I was like, really? And I was like, I only put the solid perfume. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah, because what I do is I usually put it here, like behind the ears, and it lasts all day and it diffuses really well behind you. So I actually own 2 more of these, not in Love Potion, I like 2 other scents. I really like this format. It's the thing I like the most from Afterglow. Love Potion in itself is such a people-pleasing scent. It's very girly, feminine, not too florally, not too gourmand either. It's just generally girly, feminine scent that is pleasing. So if you drop by Afterglow, which is under the Dazik store, by the way, in Seongsu, you can go ahead and give this a scent. I think this is one of their most popular ones though, so you can even find this in Olive Young. With that, we're finally at our last category. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I feel like I've been going through these quite quickly without rambling too much. Good on me. Let's go ahead and look at some makeup. So first, I want to show you 2 things. There are 2 Amuse cushions. This one is the Amuse Ceramic Skin Perfector Cushion in Op 0.5 Fair, and this one is the Amuse Dew Jelly Vegan Cushion 01 Sunsu, which is discontinued. So you'll see that this one actually has the full thing. The reason is, when I bought this, when I learned it was getting discontinued, I bought like a 2-pack, but instead of giving me this and a refill, it just gave me 2 full ones. So yeah, I actually didn't think this was done. However, it's super dry. Like, it doesn't seem to like give me anything anymore when I use it. But since it's a mesh, I can't really tell. But it's basically dry. Like, I guess I finished it. Or like the pause I took over the summer not using it like completely dried it out. I'm not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell with cushions, but yeah. So I finished that one. And I also finished, like I said, the Skin Perfector one. This one right here. The reason I only have this is because this one I did get a refill for. So as you can see, I installed the refill quite recently already. Recently, I'm using the Flee, what's it called? Flee Spa Glowing only. So I haven't been using the cushion as much, so it's just been installed there. But I do enjoy this one. I think I like this one more just because the 01 Sunsu is like my perfect fit. This one is a bit bright on me. I don't even know if it's because it's too light or if it's just because it's a bit too pink. It's just a bit like, it's not a perfect fit, so I have to be a bit more careful with it. However, it is good enough for what it is. So again, this is 01 Sunsu and this is 0.5 Fair. I think you might be wondering, why don't you just get the 0.1 here? They're not the same color, girl. They're not the same color. I hate it when brands do that. Like, they are the same brand. Get it together. Something else I finished but not quite in makeup is the Benefit Professional Primer. You know, us pore girlies, everyone's heard of this. It's really good for your pores. However, I actually didn't completely finish it, so I'll tell you what I did. And my previous video might have hinted this. I actually mixed it with a Can Make Poreless Airy Base so that it would create something in between the two's consistency, like the strength of both of them. So I emptied this into the Can Make pots and like I mixed them together, and I've been using that as my pore primer currently. I'm trying to finish it. It works really well together. Does that mean you have to go buy the Can Make Poreless Airy Base and the Benefit one? This one's expensive too. No, don't do that. I think you could just buy the Can Make one or buy that Bona Medusa one that I quite like. But yeah, this one I've emptied a lot of times because I think I've had this ever since I'm a teenager, because like my pores have always been crazy. It's good, I just don't think it's good enough now because my pores are craters. Fell on the floor. Another makeup thing I finished is a Can Make product. It's the Creamy Touch Liner in 07. Girl, I'm just saying lies. Just lies right now. It's 012 Ichigo Storm, Strawberry Storm. It's the color you see here. It's a kind of very muted purplish brown. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I used to use it every day, so it's finished. This is a limited color, right? So my friend Annabelle gave me hers, and then I saw it was reissued, so I bought one as a backup. And I think it's coming back in February as well, if you're interested in this. It's my favorite color. And again, creamy touch liners. They are very easy to use. They stay on your eyes, and they come in a variety of colors that are all pretty good. So, highly recommend. I finished 2 more powders ever since summer last year. I think I showed you the Flower Nose Strawberry Cupid one. This one is the Flower Nose Shells Jewel powder. I think I showed it in my previous video as well. Empty as hell, right? And actually, when I bought this, I wasn't sure I was gonna like it more than the other one, but I think I like this one more than the Flower Nose Strawberry Cupid one, just because the powder it was much more fine and a bit more satiny feeling. It felt a lot smoother when you used it. This one was the 01 Cloudy Blue, so it was white with some blue swirls. Like I said previously, I don't think this is suitable for like darker skin tones. I don't think Flower Nose is very inclusive to darker skin tones, which is a bit strange because on their website, right, they use a lot of darker skin tone models. So it makes me think that they should be aware that they should try to expand their line a bit, like to expand their color ranges, not just in terms of blushes and eyeshadows, but like in like skin or base products, but they haven't really done that yet. Hopefully they're like working towards it. But yeah, back to this. I really like it and I would rebuy it. The only problem with rebuying is, I don't know if you feel this way, but for example, rebuying, let's say the Innisfree mineral powder. It's so basic, you're like, yeah, I'm done, I'm gonna buy another one. Rebuying this is very tricky because I'm keeping this. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna repurpose it in some way. Rebuying it feels redundant because then I'll have 2 of them and I'm not really sure if I need 2 of them, you know, of like this. I was hoping that the Sweetie Bear line would have a powder. It doesn't. Right now, the Bunny Garden line, it looks like they're not gonna have a powder, so I might still have to rebuy this. As you know, I'm serious about my powders, so I also finished another powder. This is the Can Make, I think it's like My Secret Face Powder. As you can see, it's quite small, and it's very cheap. So it looks like this inside. That's the camera. Hello. That's my Coochie Pachi in the background. And it comes with a very cheap puff as well. You can see there's like lots of holes in it. This is meant to be those kind of powders that you can wear on your skin. Like not just to set it, but like you could just wear it like at night and stuff like that and it won't break you out or something like this. I don't care what it is. It's just a powder I used because I ran out of my Flower Nose one. And then I finished this one too. I would not repurchase it because I think Can Make have better powders than this. I think that they're, you know that powder they have that has like multiple colors in them? I think that's probably a lot better than this. This is just really small and hard to use, honestly, but I think it's meant to be compact so you can use it like at night on your bare skin kind of thing. But yeah, since I didn't buy it for that purpose, I probably won't repurchase it. But when I used it, it was good for what it did. This is another Benefit product. It's the Professional Setting Spray. Long-lasting makeup setting spray, right? And I actually got this in the Sephora gift box ages ago from She Who Shall Not Be Named. But it is like nothing special. The one thing that bothered me a lot is that when you spray it, it spits. So when you want a setting spray, right, you don't want it to spit into clumps. It's not exactly ideal. So I kind of like begrudgingly made my way through this and finally finished it. However, I definitely won't be repurchasing it. I also, considering this is from like the pore line, I don't see any benefit to your pores by using a setting spray like this. I will say my makeup did not budge, but again, it was not very pleasant to use and just kind of indifferent about it really. Another setting spray I got is this one. It's the All Day Tight Makeup Setting Fix XX, right? It's a Korean brand one. I saw this everywhere, like in Hong Kong. Like not online, but like it was on sale everywhere and I was like, is it that good? I've never heard of it before. But apparently it is actually very good. And so I did get it on sale. It comes in this kind of aerosol format. I don't know if that's the best for the environment. I'm not sure. But because of that, the mist was extremely fine. It was a pleasure to use. And it does in fact fix your makeup. However, one downside to it is I think it finishes really quickly. I think this goes through in 3 or 4 months. While compared to the Professional one, I think I used that for like 2 years. And I don't know if it's just because I was so reluctant to use it because it was spat out on me every time, or the fact that I really like this, so I was using it every day. But this definitely felt like it went through really quickly. For people who care, there is also a strong fragrance to the setting spray. I think I will rebuy it, but I'm not in a rush for it. These next two products also featured in my previous video. This is the Fui Jelly Pot, and it is Lavender Whip. As you can see, she is over, and I really love this gloss. It has such a nice feeling on your lips. I haven't used them on my cheeks. I would never do that because it's sticky, but on the lips, it's really good. The reason I haven't repurchased this yet is because I made a Fui DIY palette and I picked Lavender Whip as one of the colors, so I'll just be finishing that one up first. But I think that these jelly pots are one of my favorite Fui products. I own, well, including this, I own 4 colors, so now I own 3 left, but this is the one by far that I was using all the time. I think if you're like a pale olive grayish person, this would probably suit you very well. Last but not least is the Holika Holika blush. This is the Holika Holika Tinted Milk Cream Blush Taro Latte. You guys know this bitch. She's in like every fucking video I have. It's like you can document her journey through my videos as she progressively gets worse and worse. Here is her final state. I do think, does this count as pan? I feel like I just can't get the last bits out. It's just not doing much for me anymore. This is the final situation of the puff, by the way. Kind of falling apart, breaking at the seams. You know what? This is such like my favorite blush. I think that the color is so good on my skin. I'm not wearing it today because it's empty, girl. I think that it's just such a natural, nice flush on me. And because of that, I was using it as a base all the time, and that's why I ran out of it so quickly. I think, like I said, some people don't like the waxy texture. Personally, for me, I liked how it applied. It was quite fun. It's a bit puttyish. I enjoy it. And actually, I did repurchase this. I just haven't opened it yet. But yeah, this is a product I did repurchase already as soon as I finished because I knew I would miss her. And you know what? I do miss her. Those are all my second half of 2025 empties. There's quite a bit actually. I feel personally quite proud that I finished a lot of the fragrances because I know I'm someone who buys fragrances a lot, and to know that I've actually gone through quite a bit of them makes me feel good, like I'm actually using the products. The area where I had the most products were hair, skincare, and body care, but those are things where I consider them essentials, like I have to use them. Compared to perfume or makeup, those are not essential, right? So I think the reason why I had so much of those categories was just because I was using them every day and sometimes multiple products a day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that for 2026 my channel will be a bit more active. I think I've just been so overwhelmed in the last like 2 months quitting my crazy ass job, but now she's free, girl, she's free. So surely I should have a bit more time to like manage myself and figure things out, do the videos I've been wanting to do for a while, like a desk tour and things like this. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos from me, I'm gonna put some stuff up here or like my channel down here, whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.